If you live in Zone 9, you already know. The soil never really cools off, and winter is more of a rumor than a reality. But garlic still loves it here, if you grow the right kind. Forget the cold-loving northern bulbs. This is how you grow loads of garlic in warm winter Zone 9. Garlic may seem simple, but not all varieties thrive under the same skies. Zone 9's mild winters and early heat waves make it tricky to grow certain northern favorites, yet ideal for a special group that has quietly dominated southern gardens for generations, the softneck types. In this video, we'll walk through how to choose the best garlic for warm zones, how to plant and care for it, and what to do if you still want to grow those big, fancy hardnecks you see in catalogs. We'll start with the kinds that truly belong here in Zone 9. Then, talk about how you can cheat the climate and grow cold lovers too. Let's begin with the Zone 9 workhorse, softneck garlic. Softneck garlic, the Zone 9 powerhouse. If you've ever bought garlic at the grocery store, you've already met the type that thrives in Zone 9. Softneck garlic, including varieties like California Early, California Late, and Inchelium Red, does not need deep winter cold to form bulbs. These types are naturally suited to mild climates where the ground rarely freezes, which makes them the obvious choice for gardeners in Florida and other warm winter areas. Softnecks get their name from their flexible stems. After harvest and curing, the necks stay soft and bendable instead of turning rigid. That flexible neck makes them perfect for braiding and hanging, which is not just pretty, but very practical for saving space and allowing air to circulate. Softneck garlic usually stores much longer than hardneck types, often up to 8 months or more under good conditions. That means one harvest can keep you in garlic well into the following summer. Flavor-wise, most softnecks are mild to moderately strong, great for everyday cooking and roasting. Growing softneck garlic in Zone 9 is mostly about timing and drainage. Aim to plant from late October through mid-November once your nights are consistently dropping into the 50s. Choose a sunny, well-drained spot. A raised bed is ideal because it lets excess water escape instead of pooling around the cloves. Loosen the soil at least 8 inches deep and mix in some compost to improve texture and nutrition. You want the soil to feel loose and crumbly, not heavy and sticky. Next, break the bulbs apart into individual cloves. Do not peel them. Leave the papery skin on. Pick the largest, healthiest cloves for planting and save the tiny ones for cooking. Plant each clove pointy, end up, about 3 to 4 inches deep and roughly 6 inches apart in all directions. Water the bed thoroughly after planting to settle the soil around the cloves. Through the winter, the plants will quietly develop roots and send up green leaves. Keep the bed lightly moist but not soggy. As spring temperatures rise, you can ease off on watering a bit so the bulbs can firm up instead of splitting. When about half of the leaves on each plant have turned brown and flopped over, usually in April or early May in Zone 9, it is time to harvest your softneck garlic and start the curing process. How to cure garlic for long storage. When your garlic is ready to harvest, the job isn't quite done. Freshly pulled bulbs are still full of moisture, and that moisture will shorten their life if you rush to store them. Curing is simply the process of drying the bulbs slowly and evenly so they stay firm, flavorful, and mold-free for months. Start by lifting the garlic gently. Don't yank it by the leaves. Use a garden fork to loosen the soil beneath each bulb, then pull it out and brush away the loose dirt with your hand. Never wash garlic at this stage. Water invites rot. Keep the leaves and stems attached for now. since they help draw remaining moisture out of the bulbs during the drying period. The best curing spot is shaded, airy, and dry. A covered porch, shed, or carport with good cross breeze works perfectly in Zone 9. Lay the garlic out in a single layer on a screen, mesh, rack, or even a piece of hardware cloth set on bricks to let air circulate from all sides. If you grew soft necks, you can hang them in small braids or bundles of 8 to 10 plants instead. Let the garlic cure for 2 to 3 weeks, depending on humidity. You'll know it's ready when the skins are papery, the roots feel dry and brittle, and the necks shrivel down to a tough straw-like stem. At that point, trim off the roots and cut the stems about an inch above the bulb, or leave a few long if you want to braid them for storage decor. Store your cured garlic in mesh bags, baskets, or paper sacks in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight. Avoid sealed plastic containers which trap moisture and shorten shelf life. Properly cured soft neck bulbs can last half a year or more at room temperature, giving you a steady supply until next season. Once you've cured and stored your harvest, you'll have the satisfaction of real, shelf-ready garlic, grown, dried, and preserved right from your Zone 9 soil. If you've ever seen those big, bold garlic bulbs with a single stiff stalk through the center, that's the hardneck type. They're the favorites of northern gardeners because cold winters give them the signal they need to form large, well-flavored cloves. In Zone 9, though, our winters are far too mild for that natural trigger. But that doesn't mean you can't grow them. It just means you have to fake winter first. That process is called vernalization, and it's surprisingly simple. About 6 to 8 weeks before you plan to plant, set aside your seed garlic in a breathable paper bag and place it in the refrigerator, not the freezer, at around 35 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep it away from produce like apples or onions that release ethylene gas, which can dry the bulbs. The goal is to mimic a northern winter long enough to convince the cloves that spring has arrived when you finally plant them. Once the chilling period is done, remove the bulbs and plant them the same way you would soft necks, pointy side up, about 3 inches deep and 6 inches apart in well-drained soil. They'll sprout quickly and begin growing strong roots. You may even see a central flower stalk or scape in late spring. Clip that scape once it curls. Doing so tells the plant to put its energy into the bulb instead of the flower. Scapes are edible, by the way, mildly garlicky and excellent sautéed or blended into pesto. Hardnecks tend to produce larger cloves and stronger flavors than softnecks, but they don't store as long. After harvest and curing, expect them to last 3 to 4 months in storage. In Zone 9, varieties that handle warmth best include German Red, Chisno, and Go. German Red is robust and spicy. Chisnock Red is famous for roasting and holds its shape well. And Music offers large, easy-to-peel cloves with a clean, classic garlic bite. Because vernalization takes extra time and refrigerator space, many Zone 9 gardeners grow just a few rows of hardnecks as a specialty crop while filling the rest of their beds with dependable softnecks. But once you've tasted a fresh, hardneck bulb from your own garden, snapped clean from its stalk and cured to perfection, you'll understand why some people go through the trouble. So, there you have it, the full Zone 9 garlic playbook. Softnecks for reliability, hardnecks for flavor, and just enough patience to let curing turn those fresh bulbs into long-lasting kitchen gold. If you want more guides like this one, make sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to grow your garlic in style, check out the link in the description for the Vigo Garden raised beds I use. They're durable, easy to work with, and perfect for keeping your garlic high and dry through Florida's winter rains. Until next time, good luck with your garlic, and may every clove you plant come back as a harvest worth bragging about.